para να αντιληφθεί για τον εθνικό μας ύμνο.
There is Nikos Gallus, one of the other legends in the house. And Antetokounmpo, again, will be sitting this one out. Cheering, he'll be the #1 cheerleader, I think, for the team tonight, or perhaps #2 after his brother Thanasis.
I think Thanasis takes the cake on that.
I think so. I think he has boundless energy, as we saw in Game 1. And Manuel Mazzoni, the crew chief tonight from Italy, in the middle. To the left, Daniel Alberto Garcia Nieves from Venezuela, and Scott Becker from Australia on the right. And for Egypt, as we get ready to, maybe we're going to look at Greece first. There's Kostas Antetokounmpo. Egypt played at the FIBA Basketball World Cup last year. They had a good, good team. They competed. They were tough. Since that time, Roy Rana's been along with the coach, but Henrik Rudel, another good one. He's got Yusuf Shahada, Haitham, Anas Mahmoud, Karim El Ghazawi, Omar El Sheikh, and then a lot of people coming off the bench, including Amir Jindi and Wali Abdel Gawad, who was really good the other day. And Ahmed Medwali, or Dula, has had himself quite a game tonight. 24 points against the Dominican Republic. And there's Henrik Rudel, coach of Egypt. He used to coach Germany's national team. One of the few people ever to win a NCAA title, which he did at University of North Carolina, and then just a couple months later won a European title playing for Germany under Svetoslav Pezic. And here is for Greece, Thomas Walkup, Nick Kalaitis, Yorgos Papagiannis, Kostas Papanikolaou, and Konstantinos Mitoglu, with Larazakis, Marias Poliopoulos, Kalazakis, Haranopoulos, and Kostas Antetokounmpo coming off the bench. Nick Kalaitis, the former Florida Gator, here, been in Europe for a long time, playing for this Greece national team as well. And I mean, really, I was mesmerized by his passing, Mike. I mean, he is just electric, isn't he?
The double-double with the assists. Yes, electric is a great way to put it. A lot of no-looks, left-hand hook passes to the opposite corner. It's like he's seeing the game in slow motion, seeing the chess players move before it's happening, and he's making it easy for his teammates.
If Pop, you don't take the ball. We have side pick and roll with Nick. If they play ice, you can dive and you can pop out. Okay, you stay down. Stay down. Think of it. Second offense, set 2-1.
So the Antetokounmpo brothers, it's been a big year in basketball. We've lost some legends. Just thinking about what Rudel did in college, I was just remembering Jerry West. Didn't he pull that off as well? Played college basketball at West Virginia, then won the gold medal with the USA at the Roman Olympics. But I think they lost in the final, didn't they? NCAA final. Do you remember?
It's past my. It was before my time.
Your late UCLA alum Bill Walton as well.
Yes.
Has left us, looking down from heaven. One of the legends. Here's Antetokounmpo. In some ways, it's kind of smart that he sits, isn't it? Knowing 2 really tough games are coming up.
No, very smart. He hasn't played in nearly 3 months. You don't want to force him back out 4 games in 5 days. So you limit the one that you're already going to qualify, most likely first place. So why make him go back to back?
All kinds of crazy results in these OQTs. Congratulations to Cameroon winning against Brazil.
Does that mean they qualify?
They both move on. In fact, Montenegro miss out. Well, good evening, everybody, for just joining us. We're in Piraeus for the FIBA Olympic qualifying tournament. And day 3, Greece and Egypt. Giannis in the game. Lathis drifts in, and the pass back to Mitoglu. Who's going to lead this team in scoring tonight, since Giannis is not playing?
Wow, great question. I'm going to go with Mitoglu.
Okay. There's a lob to Anas, but he goes out of bounds.
Mitoglu has the ability to pick and pop. He's going to get a lot of open threes, I believe, from Calathis and walk up, drawing attention and getting in the paint. It's off to a good start with the first bucket, so it's kind of cheating, but we're not going to comment on that. There it is again. Oh.
Now every time he gets the ball, you're going to want him to shoot. Giannis missing it down low. There's El Sheikh. He was shaking and baking the other day in the early going against the Dominican Republic. The youngster. Height of the veteran. Let this go behind his back, and now he gets it down low, and Papagiannis. I'm so used to seeing Papagiannis get those shots outside. He's missed his first couple inside. And how about that, Shahada? So Egypt take the lead. There's a drive in.
Excellent use of the fake. Kind of up while he's still got his 1-2 going. Gets the defense to raise. Kind of scoots underneath for the layup.
Turnover.
It's not a call you see every game. 5 seconds on the center.
On one against Angola in Valencia, the day's first game there. Of course, we watched as Slovenia beat New Zealand. There is another drive. Thomas Walkup has got a nice addition.
One of the better point guards in Europe. Elite defender, wins the Defensive Player of the Year award. Gets a lot of open threes because he's not known as a shooter, but he's pretty effective from back there.
There he is. He is supremely focused. I mean, he was a real cool customer last year. I'm going to pick Walker as my player.
All right, so he's already got 2 buckets.
Cheating as
You're
well.
even more cheating than I am.
I thought about it at first, and then I was thinking maybe Laren Zakas. But I'll go with Walker. Oh, look at Calathis. Nice pass into Papanikolaou.
That's one thing that this team does so well. They share the ball. They don't care who's going to be the high scorer. Look at this. Excellent 1-2. Papanikolaou with the trailer right down the middle. Then you see this beautiful assist. Calathis has been doing that for years. As soon as the defense turns his back, can't see the ball, it's what you're taught as a basic elementary rule. See the ball and the man. As soon as you turn your back, it's an easy 2 for Thomas Walkup.
So Roda's going to talk to his troops.
Right now. Pick up. We don't need to run. the elevator for you, okay? I'm the elevator for you, right? We're 5 and 4 here. Shake over the top. Go sit here. Doesn't have it. Play pick and roll, right? Spread out. We need to pick it up defensively. That's so easy. That's so easy.
You know, overall for Africa, they have really made their mark in these Olympic qualifying tournaments. Cote d'Ivoire pushed Lithuania really hard yesterday, almost beat them in San Juan. I mean, almost isn't good enough, but Cote d'Ivoire is a good basketball team. Cameroon have distinguished themselves as well, and you can see Angola pushed Spain really hard, but unfortunately for them, now that they've had to play less than 24 hours later, they have fallen to Lebanon. And here we have Egypt. And having watched a few AfroBaskets, I really like watching these African teams.
The African teams, what might have been an easy out before, have really come a long way, to your point. They're getting wins in these tournaments, beating some really good teams. Brazil is a good team.
Yeah.
Cameroon, not the best African team, but hey, they fought, they scrapped. Credit to them. Used to be that Tunisia was the only hard game.
You're just saying that because you played
I'm
Tunisia.
kidding. No, but South Sudan is a very good team as well.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait to watch them at the Olympics. Long rebound on us. Fott has it. 23-year-old over to Hytham. I'll shake. And missing. Lathis. Toglu. Fouled by Shahada down low. Hytham was there as well. Shahada didn't need to foul. Hytham's going to go out. Shahada's out. Dula comes in, as does Patrick Gardner. And Antetokounmpo says, what might have been. Toglu missing it from deep. Gardner gets it off the hands of Anas. On Papa Nicolau, the walk-up. Foul on the court. So Egypt, you've played against Ahab Amin. He's not here, and Asim Arai. I mean, those are two big absences for this team. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, Ahab, probably their best player, I'd say. The most dynamic attack, especially from the wing, can shoot it.
Just drives.
Turns out that it was a visa issue for that, for the reason that he's not here. That's unfortunate.
Toglu from the left. Your prediction's looking pretty good.
Elite mid-range shooter, Mitoglu.
Although since you made your prediction that he would be the highest scorer after he had 2 points, I think we're going to have to deduct that opening basket.
Well, all right, your walk-up prediction of 4 is gone then. You're at 0.
Okay, I'll let you keep it. Traveling. I guess now with South Sudan having qualified for the Olympics and just kind of basically exploded on the scene, they're going to be the favorites wherever they play, right? Oh my, the alley-oop to Papagiannis.
The vision from Calathis, probably the best lob thrower in all of Europe. Papagiannis, what a threat. Can get up so high.
Patrick Gardner. Almost 6 minutes into it, and Egypt just have 3 points, and Papanikolaou just turns and scores. There's Diamantidis. Look at that row of Greek legends. Lexius, Papaloukas. Dula gets the foul called on Kalathis.
How does Kalathis? I mean, he's not an old man, but he's a veteran, and he just looks as good as he's ever looked.
Yeah, the thing about him, which he has really going, is you see this perfect pass. I mean, what a threat, Papagiannis, over 7 feet tall and can jump. But Kalathis plays below the rim, so the athletic ability doesn't always have to be there. When you have that IQ and the brain that he does, he's seeing the game 2 steps ahead. You don't need speed for that. You can stop, just make the right pass. He's going to get open threes. He'll be able to play for many more years, too. Good switch up by the Egyptian defense.
Oh, look at this. Papanikolaou. Oh, he misses it. There's Kostas Antetokounmpo with the putback.
Great idea, poor execution. 3/4 court press. Just give up the wide open layup.
Amir Jindi, captain, his pass knocked away by Antetokounmpo. And intended for Kostas. And then Matogu gets in the way and commits the foul. You can't help but look ahead to what is on the horizon for Greece. Potentially 2 very, very difficult games, but Slovenia, the first time that Giannis has met Luka Doncic, and then if Greece are able to win that game, you would think likely Croatia, but who knows, maybe Dominican Republic.
Yeah, crazy things happen. But yeah, that first semifinal game, Greece, Slovenia. 2 superstars, obviously 2 of the best in the world. 2 of the top 5, maybe top 3. I think Greece is a deeper team, top to bottom versus Slovenia. But anytime Luka is on the court, that's a bad, bad man, and he can win a game by himself.
Yeah, they will definitely have their chances. Yeah, see Vasilis Spanoulis over there patrolling the sidelines as Omar Rabi checks in. And there just seems to be that immediate connection. Everybody on the bench, all the players with Spanoulis, and that gives them an added advantage.
Yeah, everybody respects him, obviously. And then he's always positive. You know, he'll tell you some instructions, he'll be firm with you, but he's always going to push you to the next thing and helping his team, give him that guidance.
Nikolaou missing. These came up just short of quarterfinals last year at the FIBA Basketball World Cup in Manila. And Dula, how do you do? Makes another one. He had 24 the other night.
Yeah, he was doing a lot of that in the first game. Really tough shots, but he's got the quick release, good range.
Here's Toliopoulos. He has the reputation as the big shooter coming in. This is Dula with the 3.
Yeah, good defense. Step back, got the hand in the face. Tip your hat, credit the offense.
Zakas in the game, bounce pass, Haralabopoulos. Little extension, gets it to go. one player that seems to be able to get his points.
He had 24 in the first game. One of 2 guys in double figures, excuse me, one of 3 guys, but the only one above 20.
And then Costas travels. Well, after a very shaky start, Egypt find themselves down by 11. And go down and get a bucket here. They'll get that deficit to single digits.
I'm always curious what the Antetokounmpo brothers like think and feel when one of the brothers messes up.
Because you know when they celebrate when they do something great.
Right, big time.
You think it hurts them?
I wonder if they're mad or like, are they just trying to coach?
Jindy, nice pass to Dula, and he's got a chance for a three-point play.
Dula again, great cut. As soon as the defense turned their back, boom, right to the rim.
Smallest guy on the court is bringing Egypt back.
A quick 8 in only 5 minutes. Look at that great back cut. Toliopoulos gets caught ball watching. Dula, swish, nice.
I'm reminded, Michael, by looking at Dula, it's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog.
Wow, we're getting deep here. Very true, though.
And Mark Twain did not say that. There you go. Patrick Carter, they got time.
Dula, oh my goodness. Had that one gone, that would have been a nice jumper to cut the deficit to 5, but it stays out as Spanoulis gets ready to talk to his players. At the end of 1, Greece as expected on top 20-12 over Egypt.
Greece with the great start. I think a little bit of let up there in the second part to the quarter. Got to finish the quarter strong if you're going to be a winning team. Let's listen now to Coach Spanoulis. See the three-point shooting for Egypt. The Dula's got the 2 to get him back into it to get above 10. Greek fans really turning out. It's a packed house again. About 12,000 on hand. Getting a good show early. Nikolaithis with the dimes. There's that first bucket by Mitoglu. The dime as soon as the defense turns their back. It's just a Nikolaithis highlight show going on right here. Papanikolaou, trailing runner. He's excellent at that. Rim running, finding the right spots, when to cut, when to dive, where to be on the court. And then here, that lob threat. It's usually Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's not playing, so it's Papagiannis. Look at the big man with the full extension.
He liked it, didn't he?
I think we all did.
So it was going from bad to worse for Egypt, but then they battled back and closed the gap from 20-12. Let me remind everyone. Oh, there's FIBA Secretary General Andreas Zaklis in the house. Get Courtside 1891 in your smartphone by scanning in that barcode. You get video stream, schedule, scores, and more. Get it in the Apple Store or get it Google Play. There's Zakis. So again, Egypt will qualify for the semifinals if they win this game. And if they beat Greece by 20 points or more, they'll win the group. I don't think that's going to happen. But if Greece can just kind of keep it close, make it interesting. Right now they're down 8. Toliopoulos. Up in the air a little bit extra. Right, gets it to the right. That's more like it.
The Steph Curry effect. Pass, run to the corner. Probably going to beat your man there, which he does. He's got the quick release. Great corner 3.
Dula again gets in, and the foul called. What do you think about the Peace and Friendship Stadium tonight, Michael? It is packed.
The Greek fans are turning out. They've been great for the 3 days that we've been here. Like I said, it's approaching the full 12,000 people. They're showing the love to their team.
Feels like more than 12,000. That is such a high.
Yeah, it really does go high. It's a
Sides.
huge arena.
Did you like playing here more in the Peace and Friendship or Owaka? Good free throws for Dula.
I don't want to make half the country mad, but I like playing in Owaka more.
Because they had the Olympics there?
We'll leave it at that. Yeah, that's a good reason.
Everybody played there then. Here's Harlem-Popoulos. Oh, nice little recovery here by Greece. Starting to wake up. Where will Egypt finish at the next FIBA AfroBasket, I wonder, if they qualify?
They're a good team. They have some good youth, sprinkle in a few veterans, so they'll be hanging around the top of the African competition for some years to come. Still think South Sudan is going to be the champions for quite a while. I wonder about my fellow countrymen, the Tunisians, how many more surprising youth can come up. Their golden generation pretty much is all retired.
What was the nickname? The Iron Eagles? Do you know?
Yeah,
they're just the Tunisians. I thought they were the Iron Eagles. But you've got the Pharaohs, Egypt here, making their mark against Greece, and Jendi misses the first. And there was some that said that Jendi might not play anymore after last year's FIBA Basketball World Cup, but
yeah,
here he is.
You know, they have him at 33 years old. And with all due respect, he moves like a 37-year-old.
Yeah.
You know, he's a bigger body.
He's crafty.
He plays with his head, you know, correct angles, cutting at the right time, so.
Kalantzakis from the right corner. That's been kind to Greece. Of course, that's the easiest three-pointer to make from the corner.
See, that's the thing. By numbers, though, that's true, but I didn't like the corner three.
You like the wing.
Prefer the top.
How about a Robbie?
Mr. Bean.
Here's a little likeness, Mr. Bean. Here is. He's now attacking Costas. We're going to see his jumper. Nope. He's going to put it on the deck. Oh. I don't think his brother's going to be too impressed by that. No, he was. And Dula gets down. And here comes Egypt. 26-19.
Great pass for Jendi. Dula now up to 11. Excuse me, 13.
Larentzakis for three. I like that. He's so feisty.
Kostas Antetokounmpo coming up lame right now. Might have to make a foul to come out.
Is it his right leg that he's hurt? He's kind of limping around.
Yeah.
So look at Arabi. Sticking with it. Give it back, Arabi. Go up. Be strong. No, don't talk to the refs. And Dula commits the foul. We saw Arabi come in the other night, and when he made up his mind to play, he was good.
He's very big. As you see the beautiful bounce pass. That's what got Dula to 13. But Arabi is huge.
He is one of the two biggest players in this tournament.
That's right, you did say that. 7'2", 218.
Are the Philippines the team that has surprised you the most in this in the OQTs? Because they won that game at Latvia.
At Latvia. Latvia is a really good team, and for Philippines to beat them. And then Philippines also beat Georgia today, so they won the group, correct?
Absolutely. There you go. And Greece with Papagiannis.
No, I think Georgia won, actually. 5-1. We're going to double check that.
And Jendi, the veteran.
Yeah, so Latvia ended up finishing. Yeah, they did. You're right. So Philippines finished second. Here they come again. Rafat, oh, nice moves. And he gets to the rim. I'll tell you, these nippy guards are proving quite problematic.
Coach Manoulis cannot be happy with the effort right now. Letting Egypt get to the rim, just outrunning them down the floor.
Oh, look at that. Kazaka's right into the hands of Rafat, and he thought for a moment. 23-year-old showed to Becker the unsportsmanlike foul sign. Oh, that's a good call, though. Don't you think?
Yeah, it's a foul.
But,
By no means is it a unsportsmanlike.
No, but I mean, getting locked up like that, it's a good ask.
Nah, Laurenzakis didn't move. He just... Good foul.
It's a good shout. It's a good foul.
Maybe he'll get the next one, and that's what he's hoping for. So back to the other group. Does that mean Latvia can't
to Group A ahead of Philippines
next game?
That means
Brazil, Philippines.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that OQT is wide open. As referees come over here to review something. So just a normal foul, as expected. Wood will have to content himself. No free throws and possession, but just possession. Omar Hussein's checked into the game. 44. He did not play that much last night, so he could be. Oh, Arabi, the big fella, showing the three-point shot. Wasn't too bad. Soft touch. Former USC Trojan. Would have drawn your ire.
Oh, good screen by Papagiannis. Give it back to the big fella.
Look at Arabi. If he could ever just really lock in, he would be a beast.
Yeah, I think part of that is if he just took conditioning a little bit more serious, maybe drop a few pounds, then he'd be elite.
Look at that. Nice pass to Anas. I'll tell you what, we're seeing some nice passing from that young man. Nice ball. Rafat. I mean, do you think the conditioning is purely down to him, or does somebody need to get on top of him? There is, look at him.
I mean, somebody can be on top of you, but until you're willing to take it completely serious.
Yeah. And I know because you're telling me about going for dessert. So stay away. Oh, look at that. Oh, Hussein had the wide open bank shot. That would have cut it to 3, or to 4 rather. Kalathis wide open, count it. And he looks at Diamantidis.
Yeah.
He smiles. Former Greek teammate. An offensive foul on Anas, called by the Venezuelan referee. Look at this. That's the rap on Kalathis, that he's not a great shooter.
But that's the thing. He's going to get so much so many free shots where he's completely wide open, especially when Giannis is playing. And he's good when he's wide open.
Yeah, but all we've seen him do, we've seen him make threes the first 2 games.
Yeah.
Maritis has checked into the game. Oh, good defense for a fight on Paletas. He's got to hurry to get it up. And they stick with it. Egypt a little bit slow to the rebound. Papagiannis. Ultimately, you got to get the basketball.
Yeah, and that's where Papagiannis playing above the rim. Nobody can handle that except for Anas. He's coming in a little bit too late. Took away the points from Mitoglu, somebody's points bet.
Great drive by Hussein. There's more for the steal. Walker for 3. Just let me down since I picked him as my leading scorer. All right, you wanted Mitoglu to shoot it. Because you picked him as the leading scorer. Here's a little runner for Kalatis rather. Dogawad in the game.
Oh, Zindi from deep.
Oh my goodness.
Let it rain.
6-point game. Derek Rudels, Egypt, keeping it interesting right now.
Zindi, a good shooter. I didn't know he had that kind of range.
Oh yeah, he can shoot it. He's logo. Timeout. Spanoulis.
Coach Spanoulis not happy.
What is this? You open. Put your body strong. Βάλτε τα κορμιά σας. Αυτό είναι άμυνα. Right this. You play like this all the time. Φίλε, son, you have to play like this.
Let's start setting some screens. I have an easy floater. We have floaters, everything. We get open shots all the time.
First stoppers, hey, 12 points, first quarter, 18 points already. Hey, first place, set 1. So from here will be Thomas, here will be Papagiannis, Mitoglu and Pap. Pap always will come behind. So we make this.
Coach Spanoulis showing the intensity, not happy with his troops right now. Only a 6-point lead for Greece, and rightfully so. I don't know if they just took the level of intensity down, kind of got lackadaisical with the big lead, but now the starting 5 is back out there and try to push this lead to double digits before halftime.
But think about it, Mike. If you're Egypt, you're like, we're down 6 points. We got a chance here. Win this game and move on to the semifinals.
Yeah, they're playing very well, especially after a very sloppy start.
Oh my! Coming out of the timeout. Papagiannis goes up for the rim rocker.
That play was made by Papanikolaou's baseline cut through the weak side defender, allowing Papagiannis to get the easy lob.
With Hussein again. Oh, nice pass. Abdelgawad, and he was excellent the other night, and he's picked right up where he left off. Papanikolaou, just everything. Former teammate of Spanoulis, in fact. And look at Anas get in there. The flying former Louisville Cardinal. And don't look now, but it's a 4-point game.
The crowd is stunned, as am I.
And Egyptian fans were saying, why not? Papagiannis. Oh.
That was fundamental. No dribble, turn, patience, take your time. Left shoulder, right hand jump hook.
Abdelgawad again. Look at him get to the basket. Count it. I mean, for me, in this entire tournament, he's the guy that's impressed me the most. Look at this guy.
He had a great showing at the end of the game in the first one. He was our favorite at the end. Super hustle.
He was my TCL MVP.
Yeah, what a drive right there.
You played against him, didn't you? Was he one of those teams?
You're gonna have to double check. This might be his first experience.
No, I've seen him. The FIBA Afrobasket 2022, was it?
Sounds right.
He gets the offensive rebound. It's a 4-point trip down the floor. It's a 2-point game. And the Pharaohs.
This is crazy.
From the right corner, Mitoglu drills the three. In fact, it was 2021. Oh, nice. They're getting those passes in there. And that time, Papagiannis did not allow the layup, but then the ball is thrown out of bounds.
Papagiannis, so upset with himself, just walked in a complete circle, steaming mad. Great defense, gets the block. Mitoglu saves it, almost the Cardinal saves it under his basket, but his teammate was there. Papagiannis just a little bit strong. Calathes wasn't running for the outlet yet. 1.5 seconds left for Egypt to get a shot to try to cut it to 2 or 1. Let's listen in.
You're going to take it out. Okay, you're going to take it out. Shahat, Shahata's going to be 4-5. Shahata's going to go over here. You're going to set a back screen. Patrick or Patrick. Okay, you set a screen for Kendi. Okay, now you come out and then you're going to hand off. You have 2 seconds. Hey, if Kendi is open, give him the ball. If Kendi's open, give him the ball.
So that's that. Just 1.5 seconds. Abdel Gawad, meanwhile, 25 years of age. He did play the World Cup. See if they can get a shot here. And Jindy, did he get it off in time? Well, on balance, I have to say that Egypt leaves the court a little bit happier. And Greece might be getting a Spanoulis tongue lashing at halftime. Greece, without Giannis Antetokounmpo, lead it 42-38 over a battling Egypt here in the Peace and Friendship Stadium.
If you're Egypt going into this locker room, you are ecstatic. You put yourselves in a position to somehow turn the tables in the second half, put the pressure on the home team. Tables can turn, the crowd can start to whine, to moan, to force some more pressure onto the home. You never know what's going to happen. Great second quarter by Egypt to get back in this game.
So Greece and Egypt trading blows unexpectedly, perhaps for a lot of people here. Egypt battling back, just real heady play, and I think Henrik Rudel identifying where his team could attack this Greek team with the penetration and the dives, and getting some layups. Points in the paint for the Egyptians. 24, so that's where they've had most of their success. But for Papagiannis and Greece, you've got a feeling that they can turn it up a notch. And one thing that they definitely cannot, they need to win this game convincingly to build some confidence and to get these fans behind them.
Yeah, I think more so for the fans.
42-38, Greece on top of the break.
Education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they'd do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
Nice dive. What a play. Vintage. Baloncesto Español. Condon hammers up. Here, Condon. Makes it in. Drills the three.
College basketball, 1 year under his belt. Here goes Hezonia. Oh boy. That was a layup drill.
High percentage, starts the game 0 for 3. Said, you know what, let me get to the rim.
Only trailing by 12. And penetrates, goes in, gets rejected. Well, Jeremy Sohan with the denial.
Happy to let the shot clock tick down. Brownlee pulls up and gets the F1 on top of the triple. Justin Brownlee comes up clutch. Aguilar and Tamilo hugging on the bench. Timmer can't believe it.
Look at him. Oh.
Volleyball spike from Antetokounmpo. He wants to lob.
Here he goes. Wow. And look at the masses in the crowd.
The biggest cheerleader here.
Ely doesn't mess around, takes it deep, he ties it! Shea Ely! What a finish this was. Unbelievable from Shea Ely. Vakas, talk like about to expire, there's Vakas, the lob, oh my goodness, you cannot be serious! And there's Vakas and Duarte jawing at each other.
Well, the Souza causing problems here. Mans Gakko, times we've seen this showing up. Here comes the Souza. Oh, baby! Boa noite. Good night, Silvio de Souza. I tell you what, we have seen some exciting plays right now here at this this FIBA OQT, but Silvia de Souza just put Jaime Pradilla on a poster. Obrigado. That is unbelievable.
These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
Do you know what's better than weekend?
So Dula leading the way once again for Egypt. And for Greece, well, their top scorer is that man, Papagiannis. That was the easy pick. We could have picked him. I don't think Walkup has scored.
They moved Mitoglu's corner 3 to a 2, so he's only got 6 now. That hurts.
Papagiannis can get it done with that perimeter game. Kind of struggled last year inside, though, against the bigs of Lithuania, USA.
Those are elite bigs. Boy, Valanciunas, Jaren Jackson, super long, you know, in contention, defensive player of the year.
But that's where he can use his game and go outside.
Yeah, those guys could cover a lot of ground, too.
True. True. Wonder what coach made the most influence as we see Anas most influential for Spanoulis in his career. Played for Radovic. That would have been quite influential.
Yes. Have you seen them interact in press conferences? Spanoulis will not look at it.
Who is that?
Spanoulis will not look at Radovic.
Oh, wow.
So I wonder if there's something to that.
Could be. Anas Mahmoud sits down. If somehow Egypt were to win this game, I know one team that would not be happy, and that would be the Dominican Republic.
What seemed as a lock for them going into the next round, I'd be nervous if I'm watching this game. I wouldn't even have been attempting to watch the game because I thought it would be a blowout. But if I was, I would be nervous at this point.
Nestor Che Garcia right now is not enjoying the programming.
He might be a couple liquids deep.
He could be here watching the game. In fact, I haven't seen him. The camera hasn't found him yet. If he is here, he's hiding. He doesn't want to be found. I would think that Greece would come out strong.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Spanoulis went pretty hard at his team at halftime. Said, you know what, we're not taking this serious. We started great, and then we just gave up. Look for the Greek national team to come out really strong in the second half.
Well, you played in Europe but for the international basketball, because you represented Tunisia, you got a taste of that. So where is the African game in dire need of improvement to catch up with Europe?
Yeah,
maybe that's not the right thing to say, because also you have the BAL now,
right?
So they're getting more high-level competition.
It's definitely growing at a faster pace in terms of improvement because they have so far to go. But the skill in Europe is just more than Africa. You know, the athleticism in Africa is there. It's comparable, maybe even at times a little more. But the skill, the ball skills, they don't have the academies for the youth. Some countries hardly even have good gyms to play in.
Yeah, sometimes you take things for granted.
Yeah, the infrastructure is not the same.
Yeah.
For example, the Afrobasket that I won in 2021, great main arena in Kigali. You've been there many times.
Yeah, Rwanda, yeah.
It's where the BAL is played. The arena that we had to practice in.
What was that like?
It was almost like a clay court. Yeah.
You played out. Oh, so it was a clay court inside, but
it was inside a building with like a open format. So we didn't practice.
Yeah. You would go through walkthroughs and things like that.
We went there one time for a walkthrough, and that's the last time that we went.
Did that kind of change your perspective, though, on things not related to basketball by playing in Africa, appreciating things a little bit more?
100%. You know, that Afrobasket was so eye-opening in Rwanda. It just makes you appreciate everything you have. I mean, there's, just like you can see.
Let me cut in here. Get Courtside 1891 into your smartphone by scanning in that barcode. Download the app, get video streaming, schedule scores, get it from Google Play, or download it on the App Store. But yeah, it just kind of gives you that bigger perspective. But I guess really, I mean, for you, being an American and coming all the way over to Europe and playing in so many different places, it's been an eye-opening experience and life-changing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the people of Africa at that time were carrying water, carrying bananas on their head, like the stuff you read in books, building their homes with their hands. So yes, very eye-opening, very humbling. Just makes you appreciate an event like this, so well put together by FIBA. These national teams put so much time and effort into it. And to have 12,000 fans here rocking like this is big time.
It's always an incredible time coming to Greece for any type of basketball. This is one of the, I guess, spiritual homes for the sport in Europe. So many big names, teams, games have been played here. Kaleta's doing a lot of talking with Diamantidis. Get it to Papagiannis down low, and he gets the first one.
Dula getting the second half start.
There's the 5. Look at him go. Little runner. Good job, Anas knocking it out. There's Dula. Decides he shouldn't shoot it over Papagiannis. Back to Anas. He can shoot it, but misses everything. I backed him up. Look at the behind-the-back pass. Oh, nice. Little 1-2. Look at Anas. Uh-oh, he loves the open floor. Good bounce pass to Dula. Now the lob. And maybe that was the right idea.
Just poor execution. Got to throw it higher. Anas is telling him, put it at the rim for me.
Well, to be fair, I mean, he wasn't going to be able to get to the rim with walk-up. Harombopoulos takes it deep, and the tap in from Papagiannis continues to pour the points. Papagiannis. He's got a game high 15, 17 now. Anas. Dula. Open, counted. Look at that, it blows a kiss to the heavens. I think Henrik liked that.
There's that left-hand pass from Kaletis.
Harombopoulos. The lefty.
On time, on target.
turnover. Sloppy play. And Poppy, oh goodness! Oh, they're gonna say it was on the way down. And Henrik Rudel is gonna back up his player here and say, I don't think that was the case. Look at this.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Oh! Again.
Tough to tell. Maybe a little bit over the rim.
Great effort by Anas. Jindy. Oh, tough pass. Dula. Dula gets in again, this time a little crazy with the shot. Oh, look at the pass from Kaletas. Oh, and Papagiannis finishes it off to go to 19 points. And Henrik Rudel calls timeout as the lead grows to 12 points.
Look at the big man run the floor. Great sharing of the ball. Kaletas to walk up to Papagiannis. Nobody's getting to that. Great teamwork.
That no-look pass from Kaletas, though. I mean, I'm just going to go ahead and call him the passing king here at the OQT.
Get the ball down to Gendy again, okay? Dula, you're here. Hey, execute and calm the fuck down. Come on now, let's go.
Well, it's no surprise. Greece turns up the intensity. Papagiannis, the recipient of 3 very good passes. Quick 6 points to start. But the teamwork is where it has been. Everybody sharing the ball, trying to get their teammates involved. Leads to wide open shots.
Kaletas had 11 assists in the first game against Dominican Republic yesterday for Greece. And steal from walk-up, hands up on defense. Papagiannis couldn't quite control it. Papagiannis called for the push on Orabi.
Oh!
And the dunk from Orabi. Pass.
Great driving kick by Dula. The quick one-handed whoop right to Orabi.
Kaletas lays it up, and an offensive foul. Was it Papagiannis?
Yeah. Got him on the clear out. You have to see this one. Yeah, kind of gets on us with his right arm.
Kind of a moving screen.
Yeah. Classic reaction from the coach.
Have you noticed that Antetokounmpo, neither Kostas nor Giannis are on the bench right now for Greece?
Well, remember, Kostas was injured.
Maybe he's back in the changing room with his brother, checking him out. Hopefully he's okay. We had an interested viewer message us asking where he was. So people tuning in to see Giannis and not seeing him. Here is Jindy. 10-point game. Rifat. Back to Shindy. 3-pointers too long. Came so hard off the backboard that it was too quick for Robbie to rebound. Papos gets it low. A nice pass outside. Skip pass. Now Kaletas. And the foul on Dula.
That was excellent ball movement, just right to left to the inside kick out. Kaletas gets the drive. Dula saves the layup with the foul.
An air ball late in the shot clock.
Our guy Abdel Gawad back in the game. Instant energy.
And down low, just laying it up, Papanikolaou.
He's going to be the best cutter from the corner in all of Europe. Perfect timing, every single cut that he can. Nicolaitis looking to find him.
Two there for Egypt to make it interesting. Down 12, Dula leans in. And 2 free throws coming. They'll go on back in the game now.
Papadopoulos, well-deserved rest. Great start to the third quarter from him. The Sasha Vezenkov look-alike, similar games, both lefties.
There's Dakudis. You got a whole row of champions there. .45. Jindy goes out. Papanikolaou to the corner, touch pass, Dula almost got it. Larentzakis has it. Nice pass to Kaletas. Kaletas drives in. Oh, he still got it up there, banked it in. Kaletas spent this past season in Turkey, didn't he? Left the friendly confines of Greece.
Yep. Making his way to Monaco next year.
Over, now walk up, and good job Rifat getting back. Now Papanikolaou picks it up and drives in after a 14-point lead.
Greece is relentless on putting pressure on the rim this half. Getting right to it, a lot of easy layups.
Dula, boundless energy, but used most of it up because he didn't get the ball to the rim that time. Togo back into the game. Very much like a likelihood that Papagiannis might lead this game in scoring. Here's Larentzakis, and an out. Nice outlet. Hussein to Dula. Back to Hussein. And Papa Nicolau with another layup. Gosh, he's just having his own personal layup drill in this third quarter.
It's just an excellent delayed break. You know, Calathes gets the rebound push. He knows Papa Nicolau is trailing him to the right. Looks the opposite way. He did have the fortunate defender fall, but Papa Nicolau was going to get to the rim regardless there. That's just an easy, easy layup.
Timeout, Egypt. Let's see if we can listen in to their road.
But for you from the top here, now you're out of the play. And they're running forward too fast. You got to get back. Stop the ball if you have to with the foul. Okay? Stop the ball if you have to with the foul. Okay? They're switching everything. So we're gonna we gotta slip the screens. Gotta slip the screens. We're gonna play one down, Candy. Okay? Here. Got it coming back. It's good. You tag and go. And Patrick will come up. They will get confused if you tag and go, but you gotta go hard down. Okay? You gotta go hard down. Alright? Alright, let's play that. Hey, stay with it. Stay with it. Stay with
What do you think of the timeouts by Rudel?
Very timely. Trying to stop the run. They were effective in the first half. The message is correct. Got to stop the ball from getting to the paint. Make the fouls on the fast breaks if you can.
Abdel-Gawad coming in. This is where he takes over.
The 2 offensive rebounds and the putback.
He's industrious. He's definitely your hard hat guy for the Egypt team. Pass. El Ghazawi reaches in, knocks it out of bounds. Yep. Good call. Calathes gets it inbounds to Mitoglu. Calathes open in the corner. And Abdel-Gawad with the rebound. And Patrick Gardner, ball thrown up to the rim, but not able to get a catch. Look at that pass. Oh my. Not the nickel. Oh, pump fake. And Ghazawi with the foul.
This Greece team absent Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's really fun to watch. They're really sharing the ball. They're getting out and running every single opportunity. It's leading to just high IQ plays.
He's back on the bench now.
But no Costas.
No. Nicolau had a spell in the NBA, didn't he? As we look at Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, Houston Rockets.
In fact, Calathes did as well.
Yep. Calathes has been playing a long time.
Up. They got to get him the basketball. Shindy goes in, and the foul called, so he goes to the line.
I believe the foul was on the off arm, reaching around. There you'll see. Okay, yeah, the right arm. There it is. The left arm was great, straight up, in place, with that right arm reaching around. Doesn't allow Jindy to set his feet. gets the shooter's
Off the
roll.
rim. Yep. Backboard falls through.
Love those.
Royals game down 14. Captain makes both free throws and is back to a 12-point game. 13-point game, excuse me. If Greece win, they will advance to the semifinals. They need to win, obviously. They lost their first game. And the reason why that would be the case is because when they lost to the Dominican Republic, they didn't give up and they fought back in the end and made it even, it wasn't close, but they got closer.
Yeah.
They managed that goal differential deficit. Still not seeing the signs that they're going to come back and win this, but they're only down 13. Timeout.
Here is Billy. Here is Larry. Here is Karalabopoulos. And here is Dinos. Larry, you go full speed here. Without, only with two screens like this. Billy, you go here. And last moment, Dino, you screen this guy and immediately you flash the basket. Okay? So one shot or two. No fault.
Glasses gets it to the corners, come back to live play, and Larzakis drills the corner three.
He's got some words for Babaluka still. They're having a good time in the front row.
There goes to Mitoglu. Poliopoulos from the right. There's only one man getting that rebound. It's Abdel Gawad. He's got 6 to go to this 8 points. And now a blocking foul on Poliopoulos.
It's a correct call. Toliopoulos, well, he did take it in the chest. He just ran right in front of Abdel Gawad. Tried to game the referee. Mazzoni wasn't having it. Made the correct call.
Well short on that one, number 28. Makes the second.
Galathis played the whole third quarter. I wonder if he's going to be done for the game after this.
From behind.
Not only was it a bad foul because you send him to the line, you're already in the... Excuse me, they're the ones with 2 fouls. My fault. Shot clock's at 16. Shouldn't it be 14? Front court foul.
Abdel Gawad, just the block.
Man, Mr. Hustle, bring your hard hat. Rebounds, offensive putbacks. What energy to get that swat.
Galathis meanwhile 35. Good minutes for him. Papadopoulos for 3.
That stroke looks really good. Really good.
He was a star coming up through the youth ranks. Shake. Nice little runner from him. Oh, uphill go wide. Crossing over the line. Well, the run that was needed from Egypt hasn't materialized. Instead, Greece have opened up a 16-point advantage. No word on Costas. Greece lead at 68-52, 10 minutes remaining.
Third quarter, ultimate teamwork. Started out with this Papagiannis floater. That was the first shot of the third quarter. But after that, Papagiannis was everywhere until he got his sub. I think the name of the third quarter was the teamwork. You're going to see this, yeah, pass, 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 leading to the easy one. When you have a 7'1" center who can run the floor like that, what a luxury. They're just having fun. I think this is the type of unity that the national team of Greece needed, that culture change. It's showing. Now we're going to see when they're going to have a harder test with Slovenia next game in the semifinal. But right now they look great.
They will have to play better than what they've shown tonight.
Agreed, agreed.
But they know that.
They had a really good third quarter. I think the second quarter was their letdown. But first and third quarters were great. We're going to see what they're going to do here in the fourth when I think some of the starters take a rest. See if that second unit can keep up the quality of play.
So 10 more minutes. Egypt down 16. They need to win if they're going to qualify to get to the second, to the semifinals, to get to second place.
Can you straddle the line for me? Thank you.
Egypt, the first possession. Jindy. Oh, nice pass into the paint. El Sheikh. Nice pump fake from El Sheikh. He doesn't make that if he doesn't pump fake.
Strong crab dribble too. Used his body to get the defense out of the way.
There's 2 buckets in a row from number 22. Elampopoulos. Outside. Zakis.
Three-pointer.
That's what he can do. Great three-point shooting ability.
All of his points coming from three-point range. He has 9. I think they took away 3 points from Papagiannis. He did have 19. Unless if somebody gave him a bucket they didn't deserve. Oh, beautiful bounce pass. Oh, nice swat. Great hustle walk up.
That's what you really got to appreciate.
The hustle.
Yep. Mitoglou. Not many people can get to Mitoglou's shots because it's so long. Full extension with the left hand. But Anas.
I'm sure Mitoglou was surprised.
Yeah.
Crowd here at Houston Friendship Stadium. Making some noise. Oh. Look at the hustle from walk-up. Such a great example.
Yeah, that's why he's so appreciated by the Greek people. That welcome him just for that reason simply. Give 110% effort every single game.
go quick. El-Ghazawi. Jindy gets it off just in the nick of time, but doesn't hit anything.
You got to be mad at your teammate for throwing you that bomb.
El-Ghazawi needed to put it up.
Call it a grenade.
Toglu for three. It's been a while since he had scored, but now he's got 9 points.
I think I'm still out of the running. Papiana's 16. Although he's not coming back in the game.
Well, Walker hasn't scored since I picked him as the game's leading scorer. Or Greece's leading scorer. Jindy, high arcing three late again at the end of the shot clock. And Jindy barreled into Larentzakis, helps him up. There he is. Kalaitis just taking it all in.
I'm surprised to see Papanikolaou coming back in. Captain, one of the older guys, 33 years. I thought he would have been shutting it down in the fourth.
You wanted him to rest?
Maybe he wanted to go back in. I can respect it.
He's got 15 points. He could be the game's leading scorer.
Yeah, he probably will be. He can get a nice cut for a layup.
Here he is. Oh, good plays on defense.
Charge.
Shake.
Clear charge.
It's just too smart.
Just so sound in defense. He knows it's coming. Just plant your feet. Look at this. One, right, left. Putting his body on the line every single time.
El-Sheikh did try to do a Euro step to go past him, but it just wasn't going to happen. Look at that. Walker. Now showing some ball handling. And Robbie catches it down low and scores. You got a big man like that, he should get all kinds of touches.
Yeah, you would think. Just throw it high. He's got the fundamental sound to just keep it high.
Papanikolaou hands it off to Mitoglu. Look at the passing. It's a thing of beauty. Mitoglu. Well, it is going to be a tasty last several days. We have a day off tomorrow. You going to the Acropolis tomorrow?
No. Are you?
You've been there many times?
I've been there a few times. Yeah, I don't really like to walk around free. Maybe I'll go to the beach. Wouldn't mind that.
Well, you are a Californian. Foul has been called. You go to the beach a lot back home in California?
Anytime possible.
Play a little beach basketball.
Beach volleyball is always good.
Work on your spiking.
I'm way too unathletic for that, but
setting.
It's still great fun.
Oh, shirt tug by Walkup.
Yeah.
Shindy says, I want to know sportsmanlike.
It's worth a try. 3 points.
Why does Walkup not like that call? He was definitely pulling on it. They're sharing a laugh. Massoni, Spinoulis, talking about the good old days. Ooh. Look at Arabi. Go in there, big fella. There's Anas. Anas, you put the ball on the deck. Oh, alert play from Jindy. Anas just needs to go up. There's Zakis. 4 threes.
Maybe he's going to be the leading scorer. 2 more.
You haven't asked what I'm doing tomorrow.
Please tell us.
Just preparing for the next day's work.
A whole day off and you're preparing for Saturday. I like it. True professional.
Oh, look, here he goes. He's doing what you were doing.
Yeah, that's why I was doing it. For the fans, I was doing, yep, that exact thing.
Great timing. Is that pretty famous?
I think that's kind of his signature move, him and walk up do it.
Oh, okay. To the corner. Into the corner, Dula.
See, Dula checked the ground to make sure he was inbounds. It's very hard to make the three after you do that. You just got to catch and shoot.
Is it because there's not much space over there between the out of bounds and the three-point line?
Yeah.
Oh, Matoglu. That's your guy.
All right, I got a chance.
He's
but
got 12.
Back to the corner shot. You checking your feet is not going to stop you if you're out of bounds.
True.
So you just got to trust where you are and catch and shoot and make it more simple for you.
That's a great point. Look at Dula is not amused by Larenzakis right now. He just shook his head and walked away. Larenzakis still complaining.
Larenzakis is one of those guys that you want as your teammate, and he's really annoying when he goes against you. He's a great defender, kind of just lives in your pocket, always bumping you, being a little bit too physical, and then he's going to knock the three down in your face.
Is he like that in practice as well when he's your teammate?
Good question. I was never his teammate. I only played against him, and he was a big pest.
Dula gets to the line again. Nicolau not happy. Dula needs to be helped up. Maybe needs to pay a visit to the dentist after this. Look at this. Kalazakis that was called for a foul. Well, one thing we know about Dula is he can score it, or as they say sometimes in America, score the ball. I don't like that. Do you? Score the ball? When did that become a thing? He's got 20.
It's newer. It's newer. I mean, he's really getting after it.
Another one is, it is what it is. When did that come into fashion, into vogue? Zakis, look at that passing. Look at the drive. I like how Griezzo had worked on that passing game. Here's Gardner, open floor. Give it up, big fella. Oh, good hustle down. El Sheikh. Good shout. I think they got you the foul. Because it didn't look like there was one.
Yeah, the ball went straight down. Usually when you swipe at it and it goes straight down, you got it clean.
Well, 4 FIBA Olympic qualifying tournaments. Getting
4 unclear outcomes.
Yeah, we got San Juan later tonight. Right now, Finland and Poland battling it out in Valencia. Lovely city on the Mediterranean in southern Spain. Poland leading at halftime. They've had a lot of close games in the Valencia OQT. A lot. I mean, Lebanon winning earlier tonight, 74-70 over Angola. Angola came off just an 8-point loss the night before. Bahamas also only won their game by 9 against Poland. We've had 4 more decisive victories here, which has been a little surprising for me.
Yeah. Although surprising outcomes. Obviously, that first day, Slovenia losing, yeah, was very interesting.
True. A lot of talking points. Best game so far, probably New Zealand and Croatia. El Sheikh drives in. They battle for the basketball. Gardner gets it, puts it up, and scores.
Even the New Zealand-Slovenia game today was very interesting.
despite it being a blowout.
Yeah, we thought it was going to be possible that New Zealand was going to come back and win, and then all of a sudden Slovenia was going for the first place to try to win by 29.
Yeah, kind of got away from New Zealand at the end. Matoglu, 14 points.
One more three and I win.
Come on, Papagiannis, come back into the game. Dula drifts in on his hand off to El Sheikh. El Sheikh has a nifty way of getting it up and in before he gets blocked. Morais pulls up, long two. 84-63, the battery. Batavia is here tonight for Greece. Drum section. You can hear it. Another turnover as Kalantaikas leaks out, gets ahead. 86-63. So the game that was tight at halftime has opened up in a big way. Greece outscoring their opponents 44-25 here in the second half. Arabi, nice bounce pass. That's a good play.
Excellent finish, Patrick Gardner in traffic.
But I like the pass from Arabi.
Yeah.
Alampopoulos
gets the roll. Nice little fade in the middle of the key.
88. They're not going to get to 100. There's Arabi. Don't get in his way. He means business.
That's where, as a defender, you just swipe and keep backing up. Don't want to get hit with that elbow, especially when you're up 23 points.
Oh, wow. Morais scored. He's got 16, a joint high. If you get one more bucket, you're going to be right.
I think I already win because
he's got to be solo. Gardner pouring in his points here late in the game.
Yeah.
Plenty of time from Matoglu. Alampopoulos, another three for him. 93-69. So there were questions about their perimeter game coming in, but Alampopoulos looks like a weapon. Dula. Bumped by Morais. It's true. So these fans are going to rest up for a tasty semifinal against Slovenia. And I guess really it's kind of gone as we probably predicted. I think we all thought that the teams that have advanced to the semifinals would. It hasn't unfolded. They haven't gotten there the way that we thought they would.
Yeah.
And I think maybe a lot of us thought that Slovenia would finish first, which they almost did.
Yeah.
Doncic hit the three, but
no, you're right. The same four we had all thought, just a little bit different cross match. So the game's on Saturday. We're in for a real treat. Two superstars, best basketball players in the world.
93-71, Greece win it over Egypt. Yeah, we are in for a treat. I mean, it basically all boils down to Antetokounmpo and Doncic, of course, Šarić and Hezonja. and Zubats for Croatia are going to make a lot of headlines. Duarte for the Dominican Republic, and Montero, I think, are probably the headline grabbers, the guys that you're thinking about going into that one.
Yep.
So the OQT, there's Thanasis wearing the walking boot, wishing that he could be out there, and everybody else wishing he could play as well. Giannis is on the court as well.
We're hoping Kostas is okay. He hasn't made it back out in the second half.
Could that impact them?
Yeah, absolutely. If Kostas Antetokounmpo is out, they only have 3 big guys. Mitoglu, Giannis, and Papagiannis. That's not enough, especially when Giannis on kind of a minutes restriction, if you will. He can only play maximum 20 minutes. Coming off the 3 months of being injured, that is definitely something we're gonna have to keep our eye on tomorrow, get the report on Kostas Antetokounmpo.
What do you think he will play? 20 minutes plus?
I think 20 at the max. I'm sure this is doctor's orders.
Wow. Well, we'll see. They're going to be put to the test. It has been exciting bringing it to action. We've seen great things even from the teams that have not progressed. What is the one thing that you liked about seeing Egypt in this OQT?
Yeah, the fight. Especially this game against Greece. You know, the heavyweight, if you will. They had a great first half. Phenomenal showing to get back into the game. But they played their hearts out. You got to tip your hat. Big respect to that.
Look who got the MVP. Papanicolaou, the TCL MVP.
Yeah.
Something in Greek. Can you read that? It says, hello, Michael Roll. We see you. We're supporting you. Please come out of retirement and play.
We wish your number was 34. Yeah, special moments for this Greek team in front of their home crowd. They played phenomenal. Shared the ball. It's a nice highlight for Anas right there with the block. Go gadget arm. But the Greek team, man, the ball movement was elite tonight. And even on the fast break, they gave it up early enough to avoid the fouls, so Egypt couldn't stop the break, which led to so many layups. Here's a classic example. Great shot from the corner from Larry. Larry 4 of 8 from deep. Take a 50% shooting any day of the week, twice on Sundays.
Well, I think it's clearly, we saw a lot of fight in Slovenia today, but I think that Greece will start as favorites in that. But
I would say the favorites, yeah.
Yeah. And then potentially a game against, well, I don't know. I mean, Dominican Republic and Croatia, it's always hard to figure out which Croatian team is going to show up. They've been showing up, but they didn't show up as much against New Zealand.
Yeah, they were pretty gassed. So knowing that they have the easier semifinal, if you will, against Dominican Republic, of course you got to do everything you can to win the game. But if you're going to be up and you're able to maintain a lead and get some rest for your guys, that's going to be key.
Well, this is how it finishes, Michael. Greece first, Dominican Republic second, Egypt third, and we knew that's what it was going to be, and it turned out to be that way.
Yep, the experts were correct. On the flip side, we were not correct.
A typical weekend.
The Antetokounmpo's only one play tonight cost us, but he didn't come back out in the second half. We don't know what his status is. We know that Giannis will be back for the semifinals. But all that matters at this stage is that Greece are playing hard, they're winning, but now the real fun begins. They're in the semifinals after beating Egypt tonight. And that's it for the Pharaohs.